Okay, so with all the YouTube drama that's going on right now, I thought I'll just go back to what I love. Send nudes? No. Anyway, with that all being said, you may have just looked at the title and looked at Tall Problems Part 2. Well, there was actually a Part 1 to it, and you can actually click a tap in the description down below, or the card, whichever corner it is, and let's just begin. The first thing on the list would be the problem with leg room in a car or on a bus. Now, on a bus, it's really depending on where you're sitting, it just gets worse and worse and worse, and there's no leg room on buses. Like, why can't we just make leg room on buses? It'd be so much easier. But there's actually a story to this as well. So on the coaches, they have reclining seats. I often sit at the very back, so then there's no reclining seats, apart from the one that's right in front of you. I remember coming from a very long trip because the train got cancelled, so I had to get a bus from the train station to where I live. There's this one dude that came onto the bus. First of all, he was really sweaty and oh, the BO smelled bad, and there's no windows on this bus. Then he reclines his seat all the way back to his chair is here, and I already had no leg room. I remember taking a Snapchat actually of my leg room before he reclined that seat. I'm not sure if I have it, I'll edit it in. But that's a story for another day. They're also in cars as well, in the back seat, and the passenger seat is always the one that moves forward. I'm often sat there like this, awkwardly, just leg room. Okay, so the next thing is actually pretty complicated. Buying trousers. Often buying trousers from Pennies or Primark, wherever you're from. I have some of them that are like this, and then you get the nice comment that people say, "Oh, your cat's died." Don't you just love that? Don't you love humanity these days? You get those people like that, and then obviously you get the trousers that are just, because I'm very skinny too, so it's very hard to get very long-legged, skinny jeans. Or chinos or whatever I'm wearing, I don't even know what they're called. So that's pretty a difficult thing. Let's just move on. On my notes I just put it as beds, but I already know what I mean. Lying on a bed. Just imagine yourself lying on a bed and you're perfectly comfortable in that bed. Apart from being tall, your feet are hanging off the edge of the bed. This really annoys me. I move the mattress down and have the pillow stack up just so I can get that extra space because I need it and my feet just hang off the edge, especially when you're lying flat on your stomach. Okay, mirrors. In my room, I have a mirror that's pretty high up because I'm tall and I kind of need to see. But in the bathroom, we have a mirror that's lower than me. It cuts my head off entirely, so I have to go like this, especially when brushing my teeth and I'm checking everything, or when I'm actually doing my face moisturizer for these stupid spots that are everywhere. But if I ever want to take a mirror selfie, which I haven't done in a long time, where you just take the picture like that, I can't see my face, so I have to duck down like this. And right now this tripod is on a very high tripod. You see, I upgraded from the last video because the tripod was way down, way lower than this. Very often I get asked, how tall are you? Because people notice I'm tall and they always ask, and I don't know. I haven't actually measured myself in a while. Well, I know I'm up to this C. Alright, so the next thing is baths. Never fitting in the bath. Super annoying, and I just can't fit. I have to have my knees up, and very often the water is more shallow than me, so then like I have water covering everything except from here and up, and my knees. Very often my toes too. So yeah, can't fit in baths. My note, I've just looked at it here and it says knees versus desk. Now I get it, I used to work in customer service where there was a desk, and my knees would be under the desk but touching the desk. So I was just on that level, but it really depends on where the chair's at, and I had to get someone specialised in comfort in your chair, in your office, to review everything from the computer to the desk to the chair to the arms. I could not fit under this desk. Tall problems. Okay, so very often when you're finishing school and stuff, you're doing these big group photos. I think I have a few of them. I'll probably add them to the video or something like that, but I was in group photos, and it's very often that you usually see me at the very back or the very side. Very often I choose the side other than the back because the back's horrible. Being in the back of a group photo is not nice because you're way up there. It just sucks. being at the very back for a group photo, I'd rather be sat at the front really, because I'm tall, I can't, and I'll block everyone else and no one will be able to stand behind me, and then everyone else will be spread out because they can't go behind me, so then we won't fit in the photo unless they have a wide angle lens like this. One stereotype with being tall is people always think you do exercise because you're naturally skinny. For instance, they think you're doing basketball. No, I don't do any exercise whatsoever other than walking to the kitchen for food. This video is not as energetic as the last video I did on this. In the last video I'll go, what's up? Okay, so another thing is standing next to people that are taller than you. Yes, even though I am really tall, I can still find people that are way higher than me. And when they stand next to me, I feel so uncomfortable. I am already tall myself, and I'm usually overtowering everyone, and you get used to it. You get very used to overtowering everyone, especially at like shoulder length. You have someone else slightly taller than you, you're looking up to them, and I am not used to that kind of... Okay, so the last point I'm going to touch on is umbrellas, especially umbrellas that have the points. Now people very often have their umbrella way above their head. I usually have mine way above my head too. There's actually 2 points on umbrellas. First of all, the points, they're always eye level, and then they have to go up above you, or you have to duck. Very often I choose the duck. And then there's other times when I'm carrying an umbrella too, the umbrella goes up and I duck at the same time, so it's kind of like a move. Why? This happens in the city a lot because there's a lot of people with umbrellas, especially bright yellow umbrellas, bright yellow coats in the city, and bubble hats. But I pull it up, they kind of stay at one angle, and I duck under, and sometimes it doesn't work because then they move out the way and then it just ruins the whole that, and then all of a sudden I'm getting rained on because now they've moved and difficult. Thanks for watching the video. I hope you have a good day, and if it's not day, then a good night, I suppose. Please like, comment, subscribe, keep watching the video over and over again because I need them 4,000. I'm joking, I don't need them 4,000 hours, okay? I don't mind about the monetization thing. I was going to make a video about it, but I'm not going to make a video about it, so we'll just skip that and I'm not going to mention it again. Nope, I'm probably going to keep mentioning it because I'm funny. Anyway, hope you have a good day, and like, comment, subscribe. Peace. Alright. Drama that's going on right now, I thought I'll just go back to my roots. No. Ew. So with all the YouTuber drop, first thing on the list is actually a problem. Like black trousers. I don't even know if you can see. Bets. Okay. Being told, I'll probably run some kind of clip or something, I don't know. Next. Video sucks. I suck at videos. Back. And you just don't know what really is going on or why. No way. And we won't fit in the photo unless they have a wide angle lens like this. Hope you enjoyed this video. I know